more than that. That's a lot of plastic, right? Okay, well, not only did I have those little peppermints in this thing, but I also had one of the treats. I don't remember which other treat it was. I don't remember. It's not one of these because these have not been opened. Now, look at this. Can y'all see that footprint right there? That's a coon. Okay, so whatever it was, it ate. Oh, I can tell you what it was. It was, did I not have any more? Did it took a bag? Oh my gosh. Hello. Had a problem out in the barn. You know, I've got a coon, maybe more than one coon. I don't know. I was telling, I told everybody the other night at Cooking with Dan and Lou how those cold nights where Minky slept on the back porch, she kept fighting with things off and on through the night, but every time I'd go out there, I couldn't find anything or see anything, but I'd close the door and a little, you know, maybe not immediately, but 10 or 15 minutes later, I'd hear her doing it again. And then after about 3 nights of that, it was still cool, but not cold. I mean, the snow was gone, all that, but we're still having those cold nights. And she had sort of gotten used to coming to the back porch. So I went ahead, let me block that. How do I block there? Let me do this. I don't know. I'm trying to block. Anyway, she had gotten used, so she kept coming. And then all of a sudden, the fighting stopped, though. Like, I think she scared, whatever it was, they finally gave up coming to the back porch. So I'm going to show y'all what I come across. It actually happened night before last, and then again last night. So let me go show y'all. Okay, so I come out here. You know, I built this shelf. I can't remember if it's 4 foot or if it's, I don't remember now. I don't know if I have a tape right here with me to see. But regardless, I had a small shelf. It just went from that post to that post. And I built the bigger one to hold all the things, okay? So I've got several of these. They had nail nibblers in them, and I really like them because they're plastic, and I thought that'd be harder for anything to get, you know, harder for something to get it out. Now, one night, something had literally, now look at all the dirt on these. These have been messed with and messed with. Okay, so I also had bags. Like this one is my positive pellets, my medicated, you know, it's for a dewormer. But look what I had to do last night. I had to put all the other snacks and treats because I thought these were perfect. So like that's a bag treat that I put in the nail nibblers thing when there were no more nibblers. And then I had another one. I had a third one right here that I had put peppermints in. Now look at the peppermint papers, because they were real peppermints. Okay? Papers all over the ground. I'm telling you, either they ate the bags. I mean, I know there was more. I don't know, maybe there wasn't even more than that. That's a lot of plastic, right? Okay, well, not only did I have those little peppermints in this thing, but I also had one of the treats. I don't remember which other treat it was. I don't remember. It's not one of these because these have not been opened. Now, look at this. Can y'all see that footprint right there? That's a coon. Okay, so whatever it was, it ate. Oh, I can tell you what it was. It was, did I not have any more? Did it took a bag? Oh my gosh, it took a bag. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that till just now. I had 2 bags of these. These were gifted to me. They love them. The goats love them. Look at this bag. This is what something did. This was a bag. This bag's never been opened. Okay, so this was my... Okay, this is a bag. No, okay, they didn't take a bag. This was a bag that they opened and ate every one of them out of it. Okay, look at this. They ripped the back of the bag open. All right, here is the bag that I opened right here, and I dumped. I lost my thought for a minute. I thought they'd taken a bag. And I dumped into this one with the peppermints. There was a few peppermints in the bottom. Look what they did. They literally ate through the plastic. This is the biggest hole right here. So they could no longer, because I tighten these up. At night when I'm done, after I feed everybody and give a snack, if I tighten these really tight. So they couldn't get them off. They couldn't get it off, so they chewed, look at this, through it. So I'm kind of like, okay, what am I going to do? So I went online to see about those cabinets that you hang in your garage, the plastic or even the metal ones. I did not know how expensive they were. They were crazy expensive. So I got to thinking, all right, well, in my shop, I have several, but they're the long ones, okay? I need a 12, the little short ones like you would have maybe over your stove. You have the small ones over your, or the shorter, small ones over your refrigerators. I can't have the 30 length cabinets. It would be too long. It would hang down and I wouldn't be able to get into this. But I have to find something to lock and close where it doesn't matter what they do, they're not getting into it. So I couldn't find, I mean, you can find, they're just expensive, crazy expensive. The, hey guys, I'm fixing to feed y'all. Hold on. So no matter where I go tonight, I can't get in a way where there's not a light bothering me. I don't know when I look, because you can see I have no makeup on for the day. I haven't been anywhere today. Well, I went and picked up a grocery order. Okay, so I didn't realize how expensive like those garage cabinets are, or workshop cabinets that are plastic or metal. I was like, okay, that's not happening. So I just went to Home Depot just now and put it as a curbside. I don't think I'll be able to get, man, if they would tell me it's ready and I could come right now, I would go up there just the way I look. Just the way I look. Since it's curbside, and get it and bring it, and so and attach it tonight before I go to bed. So this place would be locked up, because I can do this, but I can do this tonight. So I probably won't get a notice saying it's ready tonight. It'll probably be, or I might get one saying it's ready for tomorrow pickup. But this is not working with the coons. This is not working. I'm gonna have to, so I got a 36-inch one, so it's going to be 12 by 12. So it'll come out 12, and it'll be only 12 tall. But it's 36 inches long. I'm hoping I don't have to cancel that and get a different one. And you know I don't have a tape measure just right here that I can see. I must have a couple of chickens roosting up here because there's poop on these tarps. Yeah, there's a poop. I'm just curious how tall these little nibbler boxes are. The bags I can squeeze down. Any of these treats that come in the bags, they're only 11 inches tall. So these nibbler containers, which I love them. So when this is empty with no more nibblers in it, I'll pour, you know, one of these bags of treats in it. They loved those green treats. I don't even know what they were called. Somebody sent them. Farmhouse Favorite Minis. Made by Mana Pro. Anyway, they loved those. Anyway, I had to order a cabinet. There's nothing I could do but order a shelving unit for out here, and I'll have to put some kind of lock on it. Probably can just do a hasp lock. I don't know. Figure out something to keep them from opening and getting in. It's just crazy, you know. I'm just like, I'm telling you guys right now, if I set out traps, I'm going to catch cats. Because when I set that trap, oh my gosh, I don't know how many times I set that live trap out for that nasty mama cat. Because I was going to have her fixed. And then she'll never have to have babies again. And she won't always look sickly. She's just disgusting. But regardless of that, every morning I caught my other cats. So I'm not going to be able to catch a coon. I'm not going to be able to catch a coon because all I'm going to do is catch cats. Cover that light. So I'm kind of just like, and somebody, remember when I was talking about thinking about whether to put a door here or not? Somebody said, you need to put a door to keep out the predators. That's not going to keep the predators out. Because if there's a door here, Katie's still wide open here. The goats only have that kind of doorway right there. And it may be locked at night, but it's just slots. Coon's going to come right in there, or possum. And they could tear down this plastic over here and come in that plastic. So, I mean, the plastic won't always be here anyway. Or they'll come up over the bird blocks. Which I don't have bird blocks, but this area right up here, is where you would put a bird block. But this is a big barn. You don't have any bird blocks. Anyway, I don't know. I got to do something to keep the coons out of my stuff. That was ridiculous. You know, I already have my, look at the lid. This is coon tracks all over this. Perfectly legible. You can see them. Look at this perfect little coon track. I already tied this down at night. It's tied on this side. I never unhook it on this side. And I untie it right here on this side. And I tie it down at night so they can't lift the lid to this. So this is what'll keep them out of everything. It'll keep them out of the feed, but it'll keep them out of all these snacks will go in here tonight. Now they didn't even mess with this because they don't want dewormer. They climbed on everything. Everything's filthy. I mean, well, the one did. Everything, my tools that are sitting up here, everything's dirty with little dirty feet prints all over it. And I can't believe that they literally opened these little plastic bags and got each individual peppermint out of, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I will, I'm hoping that's going to stop them. I hate getting rid of this. This was a nice little show. I'm going to push it down there and use it for other stuff. I got the first one I built, that little small one right there. I can put this big one on this side of the window down here, and it can hold just, you know, buckets and stuff, I guess. This was so convenient. Buckets were there, reach and gravel. My spray is there. This thing with this handle just hooked right there like that, perfect. But I can't deal with the coons just eating everything. They ripped into one of the bags of corn the other day, and they had corn all out here. But the next morning when I come out, the morning I come out and found that they had eaten into that first morning, I found them eating into that plastic. All the corn that was down here that they had drug out the night before was gone. So during the night, they ate all that corn. There's not a bit of seed or anything on this floor because they're eating it. Which I guess that's fine if they want to come in here and eat when I drop. But that night, they did that, but they also had pulled out the bag of corn. It was a half bag. And there was just, actually, it wasn't even half bag. It was maybe about a third of a bag left. So they pulled it off of the crate it was laying out here in the dirt, and they had corn spread out. And now the corn, no, I guess the chickens could have ate it, but usually at night, no, the chickens didn't eat it, because at night the chickens are closed up. And I come out the next morning fairly early, around 7:30 or 8 usually, and stuff had happened in here during the night. It was crazy. Anyway, hopefully I can get that shelving unit will stop them from doing the things they've been doing out here, and deter them from coming here. I mean, they'll go somewhere else and look for stuff, but not here. If I can keep it where, you know, I was going to bring that big black thing in here, and I've still, I guess, planned to do that, because that's a good place to put my feed bags. I like mixing my feed in this big thing like this. So if I set 50-pound bags of feed in that, it's going to be hard to drag them out of that. You know, I'm not real tall. 50 pounds pretty heavy. If I get them in here, that's one thing. Flop them right here on the ground. But putting them in something like up over and in, and then pulling them back out when I need them, I don't know, that's going to be kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to do about the coons. Anyway. All right, well, I'm going to get everybody fed up and go in for the evening. I spent this whole day just randomly, well, I made yeast rolls earlier. I made some chicken and some au gratin potatoes, and I thought, you know what, Levi loves Hart's yeast rolls. Well, I made yeast rolls, and they smelled so good, and the kitchen smelled so good, and they looked so pretty, but they didn't taste like a Hart's yeast roll. So, guess what I found? Somebody that has played around with recipes and has a copycat of the Hart's yeast rolls. I'm not doing that again today. Maybe the next few days I might try that again. But off and on throughout the day, I also went like into Marketplace, and I went Amazon and Walmart and Home Depot, all the places that you can buy those plastic or metal garage cabinets. And I wanted the ones for the wall. I know I've seen them. But I did not know that they were expensive as they were. So that's out of the question. So I ordered one for up here. It's just a wooden one. And I thought, you know what? My shop has no door. It's, you know, nothing's raining in on it. Nothing would rain in on anything here. But, you know, wood swells and this, that, and the other. But those cabinets that are in my old shop and in the newer shop on the front, they're still hanging and working perfectly good. So hopefully, it's going to work. All right. I love you guys. God bless y'all. Pray this works. I'll see you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.